We brought each of you a pencil. We'll hand the pencils afterwards to the teacher, so each of you will be going home with a new pencil today. Why a pencil? With this pencil I can write, I can take notes, I can put down ideas, and at the back of the pencil I've got an eraser. So if I'm in my classroom and the teacher's giving maths or whatever subject you do have, I can take down notes, but it's up to each and every single one of you to decide if I want to use this pencil for positive or negative. I can take down notes in class, or I can just be writing on a brick somewhere. The one is using it, the one is wasting it. And in each and every one of you is that exact same opportunity. Do I excel with what has been given to me, a body, a strong body, or do I waste it? Do I listen in my classroom and participate, which one day means I can get further with education, or do I waste it? Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about mistakes. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes. Sean here with me makes mistakes. But that's why there's an eraser. But you'll notice the eraser is a lot smaller than the rest. And my life I can only use once, just as you can only use this pencil once. You can use it for a week, you can use it for a month, but once it's been used up, it's done. Now I know you guys like books to read and you like to watch movies. The best movies and the best books start with a pencil. Pencil. My little boy is 7 years old, he's in grade 1. In the beginning of the year, for the first term, they allowed him to use crayons in his book. And from the second term, they said, no, stop, it's now a pencil. And somewhere, I'm not sure exactly where, teachers, you guys know, somewhere when he's older, it'll start.
WebDivine skep sedert 2003 professionele webtuistes teen bekostigbare pryse. Ons is jou vennoot in aanlyn bemarking van jou maatskappy se produkte en dienste. Met kantore in Gauteng en die Kaap is ons ideaal geposisioneer om jou te ondersteun in al jou bemarkingsbehoeftes. Besoek ons webwerf by www.webdivine.co.za of kontak ons by 0861 999912.
So our message to all of you is simple. We're handing each of you a pencil through your teachers later on. What you do with that, and this is only a start, is your choice. And it seems a little unfair because some of you are still fairly young, some of you are 6, 7 years old. The older ones, you're what, 12, 13, 14. So you are young, but this is opportunity. And every time you get an opportunity, you kind of have a choice of where this is going. So I want each of you to take your pencil and use it to the best of your ability. Some of you can play rugby, soccer, cricket, ladies, netball, hockey, and many other sports, each of us different and unique. But at the end of the day, we're all human. We might not look exactly the same, but we are all human. And to some of you, reading is a pleasure. Some of you don't like reading. My little girl loves to read. My little boy does not. He loves to play sports. She's not that excited about sports. No one is better, no one is less, no one is more. We are all exactly the same. So your opportunity started a while ago, but from here on in, I want you to, every time you do something, think about that. If I'm in a classroom and a teacher is talking and I'm talking to the person next to me, I'm not only missing an opportunity, I'm not allowing my friend to have an opportunity. So whenever you're anywhere, always stop before you do anything and think, this is an opportunity, I decide. I decide. Will you remember that for me? Okay, fantastic. You guys have been excellent. The principal told me how good or well behaved you guys are. You guys were excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. That's us done. So that's us being done. So if you're at home and mommy and daddy has, and teachers, please, you have Facebook or any of that, we are called Toys for Africa. We travel the country, we take stationery and toys and so forth to children all across the country. We've reached over 281,000 kids. I think we're passing 282,000 on Sunday. On Sunday, we're pulling a school bus. And by pulling that school bus, we are raising funds for a few schools for stationery for their year-end exams. So again, there's opportunity. I was blessed, I like to exercise. So I'm blessed to be able to exercise, and now on Sunday they are misusing my love for exercise, trying to totally break me and pulling a small school bus. And some of you are quick, you can run fast. Some of you love other things. Just always remember that.
When it comes to service excellence, Kruiskyk believes in going the extra mile, and it shows. For all your major services, repairs on brakes, clutches, overheating, auto electrical and suspension problems, bring your vehicle to Kruiskyk. All work and parts carry a 6 months or 10,000 kilometers warranty. Kruiskyk is an AA quality assured approved independent dealer that is RMI registered. So for 100% peace of mind, visit Kruiskyk at kruiskyk.co.za or call them on 012-335-3333.
My name is Fanny Matonsela. I'm a teacher here in Hamilton. I'm teaching social science in grade 6 and technology in grade 7. I've been here for 16 years now. My passion is to make sure that the learners grow and have the potential in future, that there is something that they achieve that is started from this school. It may be in soccer, it may be academic, in all the streams that it's in life, but they must achieve something.
Die woord sê jou liggaam is 'n tempel. By Benchmark Supplements word ons geïnspireer deur die woord van God en die bou van die liggaam. Ons het natuurlike produkte en spierbou aanvullings vir elke begroting en lewer landwyd af. Kontak ons op 012-548-0185 of gaan kyk op www.benchmarksupplements.co.za na hoe ons jou kan help bou aan jou liggaam.
Konrad Meiberg en ek is 35 jaar in die onderwys. Ek is al 22 jaar hoof by die skool. Hamilton Primary School is a inner city school catering for mainly children that live in the inner city. We have children from outer line areas as well, but mostly inner city children. Our school is a national monument. We cater for most sporting codes, cultural codes, and we have a high academic standard. We are a top 10 school in our district. Finances is always a bit of a problem because we have orphans in our school, we have foster children in our school. We have got a major sponsorship from, I don't know if I can say the name, from the Morning Star Hotel. They support us tremendously with this kind of the issue of the children. Our major stumbling block is the fact that we don't have sports fields. So everything that we do, although we do all the sports activities, we cannot play any games at our school because we don't have the fields for that.
Dis 'n koninkryksbesigheid en hier glo ons dat 'n huis wat op rots gebou is, staande bly teen storms. Ons spesialiseer in algemene bouwerk, vlotfondasies en betonwerk. Kontak ons op 082-398-1529 dat ons jou kan help met enige bouverwante projek.
My naam is Philip Lategan, ek is die algemene bestuurder by die Morning Star Express Hotel in Versagiestraat, Pretoria. Ons betrokkenheid by Hamilton Primary is meer doelig, daar ons nie net dra ons finansiëel by nie, maar ons het ook 'n onderwyser wat Engels afrig en dan is daar ook 'n maatskaplike werker wat saam met die kinders werk wat benodighede het. Ja. Ons is omtrent al 7 jaar betrokke by die skool. Ja, definitief. Ek bedoel ons moet die kinders toerus vir die lewe. En hierdie is die grondslagfase en daarom is ons graag betrokke by die skool.
Iets by die skole vandag is hulle kan nie sommer net meer oor God gesels nie. Ons is nie bang om te sê ons werk vir die Here nie en ek wil graag God deel maak van elke boodskap. So ek gaan die boodskap in kort hier met julle deel. Ons eintlike boodskap by skole is die volgende. Hierdie potlood kan jy een keer gebruik. God plant die lood. So wat God vir my gee, is van hom af. Wat ek doen met wat hy my gee, is my geskenk terug om dankie te sê. So God plant hierdie lood in my lewe. Waarop ek dit gebruik, hoe ek dit gebruik, is ten volle my keuse. Maar as ek dit vir God kan teruggee, kan hy soveel meer daarmee doen. Daar is 'n uitveer. Julle het sy nou laasweek gehoor het, ek hou glad nie van die grace buffet nie. Daai ouens wat vir jou sê jy kan doen net wat jy wil, dan gaan sê jy jammer en jy's okay. Ek hou nie van daai konsep nie, want ek dink nie dis wat die woord van God ons leer nie. Wat die woord van God my wel leer is, as ek foute maak, kan ek vra vir vergifnis, maar ek kan nie herhaaldelik dieselfde foute maak nie. So dis ons eintlike boodskap en ons deel dit graag met julle daar buite. Ons wil geen skool nie moeilikheid kry nie, so die skool, ek verstaan 100% hulle standpunt. So onthou dit altyd. 'n Potlood en dis met enigiets, my liggaam. God het my liggaam vir my gegee. Hoe ek hom aanwend vir God is my dankie sê terug aan God, terug aan die koninkryk. Ons het besluit ons by Toys for Africa het besluit en by Alles vir Jesus, ons gaan ons liggame gebruik om altyd vir God eer en dank te gee. Hierdie potlood word dalk een keer gebruik net soos jou lewe, maar dit bly jou keuse waarop jy hom gebruik. Partykeer breek 'n punt. Ek moet hom aanhoudend skerp maak om hom te kan gebruik. Hoe maak ek my Christelike lewe skerp? Ek bid en ek lees die woord van God. Dis hoe ek dit skerp maak sodat ek optimum gebruik kan word en tot beskikking is van die Here vir sy werk. Besluit dit vandag. Dit was 'n voorreg om hier by Hamilton Primary School in Pretoria te kuier. Ons sien julle volgende week. Volgende week het ons 2 interessante gaste op die program. Ons het vir Erna Reder. Sy gaan so 'n bietjie met ons praat oor paas, afwesige paas. Het sy dit doelbewus is of net 'n paas wat nie 'n voorbeeld gehad het om nie deel te wees nie. En met Pieter Kloete wat 'n omroeper is op Groot FM. Baie dankie dat julle saam met ons tyd spandeer het. Ons sien julle volgende week. Goed gaan. Totsiens.